welcome back to my channel. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. Let's jump straight into the reading really quickly. If you're interested in getting your own personal reading or a personal session with me, my website will be listed below for you guys to go ahead and check that out. Also, I will have an extended version of this reading that you guys can check out on Patreon. So if you are a Patreon, I would just head over there after viewing the video here. And pretty much everything that you guys need, my other channels, the information for you guys to be able to follow me on Instagram and whatnot will be under that same link below. All right, let's go ahead and jump straight into the reading. I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can actually see the cards today. And make sure you guys like the video, thumbs it up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the other side. Enjoy the reading. Cancers, let's go ahead and jump straight in. Let's start with the Price of Love Oracle, and then we're going to use the Rider-Waite. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. What's going to be going on for the next 72 hours? What's the theme? Hold on. Cancers for the next 72 hours. What's going on? All right, so we have breakup and makeups. And we also have optimism. And let me show you both of these cards. All right, perfect. So with this energy showing up, during this time frame, a lot of you have a tumultuous relationship with a person that is currently either an interest of yours or somebody who you may be dating or married to. And the state of the relationship, a lot of you guys could be trying to repair it, whether this is trying to step into a space of optimism when it comes to you guys rebuilding trust and rebuilding the communication and whatnot. And for a lot of you who are single as well, the message that's kind of coming through, while you've had some really horrible relationships, you're open to experiencing newness and you're trying to adopt either a more positive mindset when it comes to your experience with love or when it comes to putting yourself back out there. And overall, this is about you guys getting your groove back, getting your ability to trust back as a whole. Also, when it comes to any type of projects or business moves, things that you wanted to do that didn't necessarily work out for you, this is about you guys picking yourself up and trying again, like Aaliyah said, and being optimistic in doing so. And what may need to happen is you guys need to learn from your previous mistakes. Yeah, you may not be able to rebuild something completely the way that it was before, or, you know, exactly how you may have intended it to, but there's still an opportunity and there's a need for you guys to be more so in tune with your thought process and how that affects things outside of you. Okay. And yeah, also what I see in terms of a relationship, it may be a situation where you're starting to realize that, yeah, a relationship may not be able to return to the state that it was at previously, you know? But let's keep going. What's the energy around my Cancers for the next 72 hours? So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands as well as the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the World card in reverse. So yeah, it also feels like you guys are looking at all the time you've invested in something and you're starting to realize that maybe you need to change maybe your formula and how you're investing your time, effort, and energy into something. So an example, let's say with a business. You've invested a lot of time, effort, money into it, but it may have been into the wrong things. Or maybe you need to do some sort of like revamp with your business and find new ways to take your business a lot further, especially if you're starting to see the results are manifesting exactly how you had it in mind. All right, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you put effort and energy into it and the results you're looking for haven't necessarily manifested. For some of you, you may have just gotten more stress and a lot on your back, or a lot of responsibility that you may have to take care of. And Spirit is saying you need to work smarter, not harder, with the Queen of Swords. Especially if everything's on your back with a business. Everything's on your back when it comes to the finances within a household or something. Some of you are also getting really fed up with the Ten of Wands or next to the Seven of Pentacles when it comes to this relationship you guys have been in for a while now, or this connection that you've been entertaining for a while now. It almost feels like you're taking a lot of burden on yourself by entertaining this individual, and you could be coming to a final decision of what you're going to do during this time frame. And some of you, deep down, you know you have a hard time just saying, okay, forget that person, I'm done with them, I don't ever want to speak to them again, because there was so much invested in that situation. But a lot of you are going to be reaching that point to where you're really fed up. But I don't think that this is done. I think that's where breakup and makeups come in. It's like right when you think that you're done with something during this time frame, it's not done. You still have unfinished business with the World card in reverse. And some of you actually hope that this situation isn't necessarily done. You just may be needing a moment. But a lot of you do feel overwhelmed, and it's becoming to a point to where how much further can you be pushed until you realize that you're pushed to the point of no return. Some of you guys also could be deciding to put travel plans on the back burner. You could be realizing right now may not be a good time for you to travel, whether that's like family needing you, or financially you just don't feel like you're comfortable to be traveling or something like that. There's some sort of decision that you're making where it's like, oh, I'm just not going to travel. Or this could even be deciding not to move yet, because intuitively you could be feeling like that's just the best thing for you to do right now. Some of you guys also could be feeling this sense of being overwhelmed with stress. Like there could be this responsibility that you have to take care of that's starting to become too much. This could be like bills. This could be your family situation. You may feel like you're not getting enough support by the person you may have children with. There's something here that's feeling like the weight of the world is on your back, essentially, and that you don't have any sign of relief kind of coming in. Let me clarify this. Yeah, somebody here is still very bitter after you may have broken up with them, after they put you through some things, and you may really get to see it firsthand. This may be the person you may have children with, okay? An ex that's still in contact with your family. Like somebody is bitter, and they don't see how you feel in the midst of this whole situation. They're just only thinking about themselves. But I want to go more in depth with this energy. I want to go ahead and head over to the other side. If you want to see the extended version of this, join me on Patreon if you aren't already a Patreon. And I will see you over there.